Ciao mondo, hello world, hola mundo, hello mon, konnichiwa, ni hao, namaste. We're here at the Vicenza Course, the international venue for CRT, ECOS and AKI, with Alex Zarbock from Munster, who really won the Vicenza Award 2024. And we have a special question that will be of interest for our followers. So, how should we design a good clinical trial in AKI and sepsis?
First of all, Claudio, thank you very much for the invitation. It's always a pleasure to be here. And we just had a very exciting symposium exactly on this topic, and we discussed different aspects of clinical trials, whether we should use pragmatic trials, randomized control trials. And of course, if we want to do a successful trial, we have to select the right patient population. That's the first thing, and so we have to enrich the patient population. We can use prognostic enrichment, we can use predictive enrichment, and I think we should go towards predictive enrichment, so that we really want to look for the molecular mechanism of the syndrome and then tackle this specific mechanism. And then of course we have to pick the appropriate endpoint, and the endpoint depends on the type of the trial, whether we are doing a prevention trial or a treatment trial. And in prevention trials we should use the AKI rate or continuous variables like the serum creatinine. And in treatment trials we can of course pick patient-centered outcome.
I have one specific question. Is mortality still the right endpoint for these studies?
The answer is yes and no. So if we are looking at treatment trials, we can include mortality in a composite endpoint, but it shouldn't be the primary endpoint, because mortality is influenced by so many factors and not only by AKI. So as a single endpoint, the answer is no. In a composite endpoint, the answer is yes.
Okay. So you just wrote a paper, right? We actually wrote it together. And you want to comment on this paper, maybe to present the paper to our audience? Where is it published?
It was published last year in the Nature Reviews Nephrology, and we discussed different aspects of clinical randomized trials in AKI.
So I think this is an excellent starting point. We have to start thinking to design good trials in order to get good answers, in order to get good actions for our patient. Thank you very much for joining today Cappuccino with Alex Zarbock from Vicenza. Excellent.
Excellent.